Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now here's Mayfield. Flush out now to his left. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Handoff headed right, Irving. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Right back to Irving now. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Vacates quickly left side. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And that's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Working from the gun, Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw is Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's the give to Irving. And also rather just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the Buccaneers. Lined up with a 2nd and 8. Mayfield now, blitz coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Bucs getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 28 out of that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st to 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Williams set to pass. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now Seattle going to call a 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
42-yard line.
What is up?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
For another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They've got a man in motion. First down, here's Baker. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield escapes the pocket. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Fits it through the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And they're going to deny the trick play. The defense staying alert there, breaking up the second throw. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now it's 2nd down. Irving on the inside give. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot if you end up just short on that? Down.
And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Williams to throw on 1st. That pass is caught by Horton. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll run this with Irving. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the 42. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Now it's Irving. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Once more, it's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Jump off caught by his back. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Wangu now to return. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Williams to throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets this down near the 30.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Walker on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing now, following the turnover. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, and it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Catch is made down the right sideline. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the color go for it pays off considerably.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Baker throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
20, stop.
Mayfield to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 31, Buccaneers 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now here's Mayfield. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. Into a crowd and intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
1st down throw by Williams. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A 18-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Williams from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now carried by Irving. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Once again, Irving. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Brought in inside the 20. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Working quickly here. Carry here for Irving. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Going with Irving here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we can call this, other than simply splendid.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. First down, Williams to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Levante David. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a complete Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down, Mayfield pass. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Gonna throw it. This one finds Irving. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
A loss of a yard brings up fourth down.
Run. Alert.
To throw. That one's good to Godwin. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Once more, it's Mayfield. On the move, headed right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Mayfield now from the gun. Sails out of the pocket quick. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Big moment coming up here for the Buccaneers. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He has it. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Buccaneers, 32.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, running with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
What is...
Brock begins with a walker run. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Staying with Walker. Takes out a one-stop. And what a great run, but they are cruelly denied that first. It's going to be 4th and short. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Ewart, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Damn. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
1 month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to here. We begin in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the New York Jets. And let's sit back and watch Devon Achane. He gets it, he finds some field, and he's going to leave everyone in his wake. He's gone. Next up, we got a couple of heavyweights in the AFC. A lot of folks were looking forward to this one. Ravens, Chiefs.